will go for a two-point conversion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He makes the catch. The gamble pays off, and they take an 8-7 lead. The kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. The South Alabama offense back on the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Make the extra point and go up 6. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Nevada offense is back out on the field now. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Looking for a gap. It's Sampson. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kurt, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Big gain across midfield down near the 30-yard line. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Sampson. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pressure is coming. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Past midfield. Now the 40. Past the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, South Alabama. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. With a takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Curry.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. Here comes South Alabama's offense back out there. First play of the second half is a handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Cook. Catch made on the left side. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tackle made after a big gain.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Chris, remember in college football, it's just 1 foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a great job towards the back line there. Doesn't go out of bounds. Goes up into the air and gets that 1 foot down. That's good. That's a score.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Scanning the field, it's Cook. And he makes the grab, a successful 2-point try. They bump the lead up even more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Nevada offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. With the catch, it's Sampson. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 35.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looks to the left for a quick throw, and it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play. Jaguars offense back on the field now. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Now it's second down here. Great job of the defense pushing him back on first down. To throw, it's Cook. Looking to throw it deep. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown, South Alabama. And the route is on.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunately.
Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important second down play coming up. They'll run it here. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Jaguars with 1st and 10 here. Back's got it again. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now? Same tailback, another carry. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. They pick up the first down, tackled at the 25.
It makes sense going for it here. You're kind of in that no man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you can go get a touchdown.
The pass is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Cook. Finds an open target on the left side. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Gets rid of it on the move. And is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception earlier thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang. They throw an interception right back. So everything...
Catch made wide open way downfield. Touchdown, Jaguars. Made the defense look slow that time. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Down he goes. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice game out of it.
Looking downfield, it's Cook. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pass rush closing in. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward. So
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning, a chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. And the Jaguars begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to pass this time. Launching one to the end zone. And he'll get there. Touchdown, South Alabama. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. 14, Buffalo, 0. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's looking deep here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game.
And he lofts one deep over the middle. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Dropping back, it's Cook. And he lofts it toward the sideline. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Fresh set it down to the offense, 1st down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Campbell. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it. And he pulls in the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. They're going to fake it. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And that pass is going to fall incomplete. No surprise there. The Jaguars will kick this deep to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Football is coughed up by the returner deep inside their own 20. Oh, and it's recovered by the kicking team. A special teams turnover. Ouch. The South Alabama offense back on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And they'll stop him after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. They'll set up with a chip shot on the left hash mark. No problem, knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jordan. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulls offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Cook. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Touchdown, South Alabama. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that will